The ancient cities confuse me. Now I know I'm a whole year late off of this update, so I sound like an idiot because I should have ranted about this a year ago, but whatever. I just started exploring ancient cities as of recently because I just got into Minecraft recently again, so yeah, I'm figuring things out, right? And I went to an ancient city for the first time the other day. And I have to say this, I'm incredibly disappointed. I will give props where props are due, right? The ancient city is the coolest structure in the game. It looks cool. It has the coolest idea. You have to sneak around and be quiet, or else you anger this very aggressive beast that you cannot kill easily, and is not meant to be killed, right? There's a problem. Now the first problem, let's just get it out of the way. The loot. The loot here is horrible. For something that feels endgame, right? When you go here, you're not going here with iron armor. You're going here with good stuff, because you know the Warden is a beast, right? And yet, the loot is so bad. I mean, the best things you can get are notch apples, or enchanted diamond hose, and maybe enchanted iron leggings. Seriously? Why would I ever want that? And let's not discuss how the enchantments on the leggings are usually horrible enchantments, so it's not even remotely worth it, even in the early game, because, oh, Curse of Vanishing. Wow, I really want that. Now, you could argue, oh, well, there's new templates, so the armor templates are really good. Yes, they carry the structure, because the loot's so bad that the templates are the reason why the structures are good. There are not even chances for diamonds to spawn. Okay, sure, you can get diamond horse armor. Who really needs diamond horse armor? And yeah, a diamond hoe? Okay, that's not the same as giving out actual diamonds. I'm gonna be completely honest. I think what they should have done instead is made it so diamonds could spawn, obviously, but just add some enchanted books. Maybe add a very small chance for, like, ancient debris to spawn. And then top it all off, maybe throw in some iron and gold. Boom. Would have made it way better, right? Now you might argue, oh, but a lot of structures already do this. Okay, well, you know what? Let's just add mending books too. Boom. Now you want to go here, get mending books, you can get some good enchanted books. I mean, make stronghold enchanted books here too. I mean, that would be great, right? And also, let's not talk about how bad the actual unique loot is here, right? The unique loot you get from here, right? That you can't get from anywhere else in the game. Skulk, Skulk sensors, Swift Sneak, Skulk Catalyst, and the music disc. Oh, and I also forgot to mention the Skulk Fragment, I think it's called. I don't even know. Let's start off with the Skulk Fragment, right? Makes the recovery compass. Let's be honest, who's using a recovery compass? Me. If we're being completely honest, if you're going into an ancient city, you probably know what you're doing and not dying often enough for a recovery compass to be worth it as your best loot, right? Oh, but what about the Skulk sensor and the Skulk catalyst? They're so cool for redstoners. I mean, I guess the Skulk sensor's nice, but name a time you've seen a redstoner use it. Couldn't name one, okay? It's a cool concept, I guess. Like, oh, it would open a door if you're walking nearby. I guess that's cool. I don't know. I couldn't tell you. And Skulk Catalyst is probably the lamest thing you can get. The idea of it is, oh, if you kill something or experience lands on the block, it adds more Skulk in the area. Who wants to spread Skulk, though? I couldn't tell you. It's just storing experience in the ground. Like, that's all it's doing. That's not in particular useful. And then, of course, the music discs, yeah, they're fine enough. I don't really care. And like I said, the armor templates are just great. I mean, obviously, armor templates are always going to be great because, you know, they're cool, they're exciting. But they don't really count because they were added in a different update, so yeah. So basically, not really much good and unique loot, and not much good loot in general, so I already discussed how to improve the loot. But how would you improve the Warden? Because one of my other problems is when you kill the Warden, you don't get anything reward. Any rewards, I should say. See, the problem is, in my opinion, you should be rewarded for going out of your way to kill something that is not supposed to be killed. This community always talks about how the Warden shouldn't be killed, so that's why it drops nothing good. That's the more reason to drop something good. If a player goes out of their way to kill something that's so difficult that it is literally deemed as don't kill it, basically, right? It should give a good reward, and my solution to that is dropping a soul, and this soul can buff beacons. Now, and I know you're thinking, what? I think beacons need to be buffed. That's a whole different conversation, but I feel like it's a good way to buff them, right? It's a 50% drop chance to get soul, right? And the soul can either add 1 level to the potion effect it gives, or it can add 2 times radius to a beacon, right? Only 1 use per beacon, right? So you can have a mega beacon that's 2 times the size for each individual beacon, meaning you have a mega beacon that's 2 times larger, which I think is a huge issue, by the way. I hate how mega beacons don't really give enough range for what they cost. Like, it's just a flex, but it's annoying flex because it doesn't really do much. Okay, that's a whole different conversation. But imagine if you could get haste 3, right? How cool it'd be to get haste 3 or haste 2 for such a large distance. You don't have to move your beacon constantly, right? And the thing is, it would fit the endgame requirement. I feel like the Warden and the whole Ancient City in general is endgame. I don't know if it's actually considered endgame to a lot of people, but I consider it endgame, right? And now it makes it more endgame with loot that actually rewards the player. And now, of course, you got the soul, which buffs a beacon endgame item. So that's kind of just how I see the Ancient City. If you disagree, let me know. I don't know. The Ancient City confuses me. Like I said, I love the concept of the Warden. The Warden is such a good mob. I love how it's scary. I love how the whole structure plays out. It's a great place, but it just has some flaws. Makes it not really worth going to. And if they could fix that one day, that'd be great. So hopefully you enjoy, and peace.